Hey guys, Dave, Barry, and John somewhere up in Grafton County, where else, and doing some mine hunting today. We're going to look for 2 spots. We're just getting started, and this is not a mine, but this is a neat area. Let me spin around and show. It's like a smooth, just a little concave right through here, and then maybe down here. Barry pointed out a couple of them that you see this one going behind the trees. Maybe that one's a little better, but you see that. That is a lot of water over a lot of time that caused that. And then this is what brought us up here. We spot a few of these shadowy areas from a distance, or from just a little bit farther down. Said, oh, almost have a couple caves, but not quite. Couple things, guys. One, it is hot. It is sticky, and the bugs are terrible. Boy, we just jumped in right in the summer. Just about 2 miles into our bushwhack, and it's all bushwhack. Less than half mile to get to the first spot, where we hope to find the first mine. And we're seeing good indications. There's a big old chunk of quartz. I'll give you the idea of the size of it here with my hand. And we've seen a couple of them, so we're on the right trail. We found what we think is the old mining road. It's certainly an old road, and we're hoping it leads us to the mine. This root looks like it's being shackled by a small tree. We got something, guys. We are coming into a good size dump pile. You see everything I'm looking at here. Up here it's more elevated, so we're going to wander that way. I've never been to this mine. Listed as a surface mine, but I think a decent sized one. Alright, so I'm seeing what might be partial of what was mined, because I really didn't see an entrance when I came around. I thought I was going to have one, but it's more just an enclosed small quarry. You see all the drill marks on the back wall, the rim coming around. Alright, so I'm on the side of that small, I described as a quarry. Said I'm not sure if that's everything, and it's not. So we'll come around here where John, he wandered on this side and found a massive cut that comes all the way up in here and goes underneath the rocks there. Let's get down and have a look. Alright, this is a great indication here of the pegmatite, which is all the good stuff that comes up out and is where it meets the granite, this smooth face here, and then this rocky stuff with all the shininess and the mica in it. That's what they were after. And down the cut here. So they went like a little bit in, but they didn't go underground with this one, at least not in this spot. So this is a long cut. You see it continues down this way and also takes a turn. Let me spin around and show you where I just came through. That right up there is where I scrambled down in just a really cool hallway right through the rock here. Oh, okay. So this is, yeah, I got 100 feet of cut right this way. Comes up. Then I have the more extensive cut up there. And then a spot up here that, let's see. And you see the drill marks on that rock right there. And then I think John's got something up over here. Yeah, I dug another pocket out right here. Did a big loop around the perimeter of this mine. And a lot of little areas that were, you know, pocketed, dug, prospected. This is the main working, so you see I came right back to where I was with that massive cut coming through. This was a big operation. This was a mica mine, and there's nothing underground here. but there is a lot of cool stuff to see. A lot of great rocks to pick through. We can hear water where we are, just a little bit that way. We're gonna go check it out, see if anything was mined there. That'll scour this place, and then we'll be on to the other site. Alright guys, we found the next site. It's like 2 sections to this. I've been to this mine, but not to this upper portion. I actually didn't realize this was here at the time I found it. I found a section down there, which we'll be going to after. So we got some massive cuts right here. I've seen like 2 or 3 right off the bat. We came in over the top of them, so we're going to scramble down and come up inside and have a look at these. Alright, so this is also a mica mine. Just made it to the far side, so I'm at the very first cut. Got some nice rocks here. Open cut here. I think these top ones are all going to be open cuts. Alright, this is cut number 2. Get me up and over the rocks here. Nice tall cut. It just ends. Doesn't dig in. Unless it's been buried, but it just looks like it just ends here. But nice 25-foot walls. Looking down into cut number 3. Not as tall or distinct, but a lot of really nice rocks through here. Mica. Got tons of rocks. So we're below. So where we saw those cuts was up in this area. Then it's a massive amount of big rocks here. It's like they just blasted the whole hillside. And where we're going now is we're going to follow along the bottom of the rocks to the other portion. Alright guys, it's going to take shape in a second. So this is not a long mine. I'm going to speculate. I mean, it really goes in like 20-25 feet. You can see the end right here. But it's a cool little spot. It's really a bushwhack out to the middle of nowhere. I found this in 2017. It was in October. Just a layer of snow on the ground, and when I came out and found it, I left a coin back here, and I am going to be very interested to see. Because either way, I'll be amazed. I'll be amazed if it's here. I'm going to be amazed if somebody else came out and made this hike. And look at that. It slipped down, but I left that in October 2017. It's still here. Somebody come out and find it. All right, let's have a look back. Oh, and there's John, silhouetted at the entrance. Just gonna get some measurements, and my device won't kick on, so we're gonna do this by estimation. I've been in enough of these. I believe it's about a 20-foot straight shot to the back. So they started digging in a little bit, and I guess they weren't finding much and gave it up. But cool underground spot. Really, it's a bushwhack out in the middle of nowhere. And I left a few more coins, and if I'm out here in another 4 years, I'll be interested to know if they're still there. Alright, I was following this guy a minute ago. See, he's moving, he's not a toy. I've been spotting several of these on today's hike. On my way home, tally for the day was just under 5 miles, and that was pretty rough. I got back to the car and it was 88 degrees, and it was humid, and man, the bugs. It was like 6 hours of doing this, and then I was wearing jeans because I don't know how to read a weather report. So it was tough conditions, but a lot of fun. Really cool to see that mine that I found and haven't been in for 4 years. Got to find the other one. We're getting close to wrapping up this whole area, but there's a few more still. So for now, back to the real world, and thank you guys for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next adventure.